Hey there students, Mr. Wolf here. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to be talking about the Informational Writing Revisited notes catcher that you're going to be using with your readings. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Right off the bat, here are our learning targets. I can answer the prompt by using the what I see, what I think, and what that is strategy for each of my selected text. My success criteria then is I have at least 5 sets of what I see, what I think, and what that is in each notes catcher. Now we're going to, in a different video, I'm going to be talking about what those 3 things are and like how you're approaching those with the texts that you've chosen. So don't sweat that, but you'll see that other video linked in this presentation as well. So we have a table of contents, and again, this presentation is just kind of like what we did with Seed Folks Notebook in a much more condensed fashion, so don't sweat that. It's only going to take us maybe a week or so to get through this. But we have a table of contents here with the directions, the prompts, and you'll notice the text. We have 4 texts because you're going to be choosing 4 from that set. Now, you can write the choice text title there in each one with whichever text you chose to do. So go ahead and write that in there. Kind of remind yourself of which text you're looking at so you don't get confused. And our next slide, we have our directions. Now, the first thing you're going to be doing is looking at the text set, make a copy of the text set that you're going to be using that matches the prompt that you chose, which you should have already done in that prompt annotation activity. So that should be the first thing you do before we go through all of this. So make sure that you are making a copy of that text set. Okay, and that should live in your Google Drive. You can always make another copy if you're unable to find it, but hopefully you're able to stick with the same one so you can annotate and so on. So once you've made your copy, you will explore the text set. You'll need to select 4 texts total, like I said, to go through in which to collect evidence for the prompt that you're answering. Now, when you've selected a text, you will scroll to the note catcher below that says the what I see, what I think, and what that is, and fill them out. So this work will be done over the week, over a number of days. So please kind of look through the updates to know where you should be at what time as we're going through those. But the first day, at least going through and browsing through them is helpful, just to know what text you're going to be looking at. Ultimately, you should be reading all of them, but you only have to do this through 4 of them. Okay, so we'll have those video directions for you. Now, those prompts are here just to remind you. So when you click on the prompt 1 text set, it will take you to those prompts. Okay, so I just did prompt 2 here. So you should be able to click on these and they'll take you to each one of those. Now we have, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. So 4 out of the 5 you should be choosing from. And so we have some short stories, we have some articles, we would have a poem in this one. So as you go through those, what you really should be doing is I would be highlighting at the very least things you consider critical or important, especially the things that you're like, hey, this is kind of evidence to help in regards to the prompt that I'm supposed to do. So again, you're going to be choosing 4 of these to do, and then from there you will be transferring some of that information to that. So again, text number 1, you don't have the title, you'll want to write that title in there, and here's what this is going to look like. So we have 3 things we're going to go over, and I've mentioned them already, or I mentioned that there will be a video for them as well, but I do want to remind everybody that there is 2 slides for each text because we're doing 5 total, 5 pieces of evidence that we're doing there, or 5 iterations here. So this is the first 3, and then when you go to the next slide, there'll be another one, and again, there's 4 of these total that you're doing, so when you go to text 2 and so on, it'll all be there. All right? Now, if you have any questions, you could always refer back to this video, or send me a chat, send me a note, or whatever, and I can help you out there. In the meantime, happy reading, and good luck to you. See you guys. Bye.